give me my visa. I'm on my way to the UK. Now, okay, what do I do? Where do I go? What's going on? How do I get to my city? Don't worry, in this video I'll be sharing a lot about relocating to the UK, the initial period when things are going haywire in your head. So if you want to know what to expect immediately you get into the UK, then please keep on watching.
Everybody know I'm a visual. Yeah, I kill it cold like a criminal. I'm everybody's type, but nobody can deny. Cause you know I get it, not anybody don't. I'm getting freaky, yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky on, get that freaky on.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omomi, aka Petite Diva, and I am a University of Nottingham alumni and a Developing Solutions Scholarship Award winner. In this educational series, I talk about the UK admission process. I talk about the UK student visa application process. I also talk about tips and tricks to enable you enjoy your stay in the UK, and I also talk about tips and tricks to earn more money as an international student. So if you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. When you're giving your visa, you were so excited. You book your flight ticket, to carry your bag to the airport of your home country, and you enter the plane, and then you arrive at a UK airport. Now, for me, I took the London airport, and that is the Heathrow. And there's the Manchester airport, there's the Gatwick airport, so there are a lot of airports, depending on the one that's closer to your city or closer to your county. Now, because London Heathrow is everything, I took Heathrow. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing some of the things that you're supposed to do or what to expect when you get to the airport, and immediately after you arrive in the UK, what to do to make sure that you settle down well and settle down fast. So it's going to be like a question and answer video. So let's get into it. And the first one is, what do I need to have with me when I arrive at the point of entry, that's at the UK airport? Now, you're allowed to carry on a carry-on bag. Is that what they call it? You're allowed to carry a carry-on bag, and in that bag, you're supposed to put all your credentials, all your certificates, all your documents, because anything can be asked. Now, if you are coming from Africa or countries where TB is kind of endemic, I am sure you know you're supposed to have done your TB test to show that you don't have TB, and you should have that certificate with you because you can be asked at the point of entry. I was not asked, but some people are asked, so you should have that. You should also have your certificates. You should have your offer letter. You should have printed it out. You should have your passport with you. You already know that. And you should also have a printout of your statement of account, because it can be asked for at the point of entry. Depending on who the immigration officer is, it can be asked. So you should have all those things, and you should be ready for some questions. Now, what are the questions you might be asked at the point of entry? I am going to read it out. Now, you could be asked your course name. You could be asked the name of your school. You could be asked, where do you intend to stay? You could also be asked to talk about your course modules. Yes, you could be asked to talk about your course modules. You could be asked why you are studying the course. You could be asked your school fees and how much you've paid. You could also be asked how you intend to pay for the remaining tuition fee. You could also be asked to show your statement of account. Some will accept if you've printed the statement of account that you used to apply or a recent one. Some will tell you to open your bank app and show them the balance. Yes, some people have been asked to do that, and some people have been delayed because they didn't do that. you could also be asked if you know anyone in the UK. So these are some of the questions that you could be asked. I think I was just asked, why am I coming to the UK? What am I studying? Which school? Where do I intend to stay? I didn't even bring out my TB certificate. Or did I? No, I didn't bring out my TB certificate. And that was all stamped and I left. So basically what happens is when you get down from the plane, you have to go to border control. If you are a UK citizen, there's another part. At that time, UK was still part of the EU. So UK and EU, there was another side where they had to go to. But for international students or non-EU citizens, there was another side where we had to queue to be checked by the border control immigration office, and it was a long queue because I went in September and a lot of students were arriving. I went in September, like almost a week or some days to my course start date. So a lot of students were arriving and it was a lot of time on the queue, and that is what affected me. For the next thing now, the next question is, I have to get to your city from the airport. Now you can use a bus. I used National Express and I booked for my ticket from Nigeria. So I booked for my ticket from Nigeria. I went online and booked my ticket. I was even talking to them when I had an issue on Twitter. So I did that from Nigeria. But the problem was, I did not know I was going to spend so much time at the border control or immigration point. So I missed my bus. But when I went to the bus station and I was like, oh, I missed it because I just arrived, they rescheduled my bus, so I was able to still take that bus without having to pay extra, because all these places, if you want to reschedule or change your time, it might tell you to pay extra, but they didn't do that for me because I was a student that just arrived. Other means of transportation that you can use to go to your city from the airport is train. So you have to have done a bit of research on how to get to your city from the airport. You cannot just go there and say, where am I going to? Try and do some research from your home country so that you'll be able to get there without stress. And also, remember, you are carrying luggage, so that can be quite an hindrance for some means of transportation, because man, I carried big boxes and I was pushing it. Imagine me having to push that on the train. Thank God for the bus. I don't know, because it's just from the bus station to wherever they put the boxes in the bus, and from that to the bus station. I'm not going to be going on train. Oh, wait. Get my drift. Now, the fourth question is, how do I make calls when I get to the airport? Because definitely your SIM from your home country might not work except you are doing roaming. So you can roam if you want to do that until you get a UK SIM. I know for Nigeria, the TLS, that's the visa office in Abuja, I'm sure about Abuja, they will give you a UK SIM. So that is one of the perks of using the visa office in Abuja. I think they do that in Ikeja, that's Lagos, but you have to ask. So if you don't know, and if you don't ask, they might not give you. But I think in Abuja they will give you without you asking. I don't know why they do that in Ikeja. Maybe because they see more crowd. I'm not sure. Anyway, they give you the UK SIM, so that can help you that immediately you get there, you change your SIM, and then you look for where you can get airtime. Or you can also buy a UK SIM at the airport. But I know that buying a UK SIM at the airport is very, very, very expensive. I think I was one I saw that was £20, and later I found out that once you have a permanent home address, you can request for a SIM to be sent to your house for free. So buying at the airport can be very expensive, but if you need to call somebody, you need to call somebody, so you can get one. Also, you can connect with the airport Wi-Fi if you need to do like internet calls, if you don't want to buy a new SIM. Another thing to make your journey smooth is to have coins. Yeah, because you might have to use coins to enter some buses. I remember from the bus station when I arrived in Nottingham, I had to take another bus to my friend's place, and I don't know if I had coins. Yes. Now, why I had coins is my friend told me to buy something because I thought I had only £20 notes with me. She told me to buy something at the airport to try and get coins. So I did that. I bought Coke, even though I did not drink it because my mouth was I had not brushed my teeth. I don't eat or drink things when I've not brushed my teeth. So I got that and I had coins. So I was able to have coins for the bus. So one day I was told to put the coins. I had coins. Imagine if I didn't have coin, I wouldn't be able to pay my bus fare because most of the time they don't have change. So if you put a £20 note in the collection box or whatever that was called, you might not get change because even before you put it, they tell you there's no change or something. So that is something you can think about doing if you are going to get on a bus later on that day or the next day. Then the next question is, where do I stay when I arrive? Most of the time you would use Airbnb. You would have booked the Airbnb or hotel or whatever from home, or if you had used the Amber student link that is in my description box and I've already booked an accommodation with them, you won't have to go to Airbnb or hotel or whatever. You go straight from the airport to your house, depending on the time you come, because if it's during the day, definitely somebody will meet you with the key. If you've told them that you are arriving at this time at this particular time and getting in contact with them by using the Wi-Fi and the rest, or calling, you get somebody that will come and give you the key, or you'll be told where to pick up the key to your apartment or to your room. So that is one plus of using Amber Student. So check the link in the description box. What are the things that you need to settle within the first week? The things is, like I said, I've said some of them. Get a SIM card if you did not get from the airport. By the time you have an accommodation, or even when you get to the mall, you might see people selling the SIM card. So you can get a SIM card. You also need to pick up your BRP within 10 days of arriving in the UK. So no dilly-dallying with that. Go immediately and get your BRP, because without your BRP you can't even apply for a job. So if you know you want to get student job fast, you need to go and get your BRP within 10 days of arrival. The other thing is get a place. You already know how to get in a place. You cannot effectively settle down in the UK. Apply for a job. Start applying for a job from the moment you have an accommodation. It is going to be very helpful to you. There you have to stock up, settle down, do your interior deco. So buy your bed sheet, buy your pillow, blah, and the rest, plates, spoon, you know what you need to settle down when you get to a new place. You try and do that. Get a bus pass. Yes, because if you're going to be moving up and down, a bus pass, like I said, is very effective. But if you know you're not going to be moving so much, you can just try and get coins so that your movement is smooth. And also start preparing for school. Yes, start preparing for school. That's what brought you there. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. So with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.